Hey everyone, welcome back to Single English. In this video, I gonna share with you common 7 methods to learn British English with examples. Okay, so if you are interested for learning British English, then watch this video till the end. If you are new on this channel, then also subscribe this channel to see more videos like this. So let's get started. So guys, our first method is here to learn British English with examples. Okay, so here first method is listening to British media. Listening to this British media. You can easily find out British media on internet. Okay, so watching and listening to British content helps improve pronunciation, vocabulary, and comprehension. Okay, watching and listening to British content helps improve your pronunciation, your vocabulary, and your comprehension. Okay, but let's see examples. Watch BBC News daily. You can watch BBC News daily on YouTube. Okay, listen to British podcast. You listen British podcast like the Guardians Today in Focus. Okay, you can easily find out on YouTube. Okay, follow British YouTubers and influencers. Okay, next watch British TV shows like Sherlock or TV The Crown. Okay, listen to UK audio stations like BBC Radio 4. Okay, so here our first method is listening to British media. How to listen and where to listen British media? Here 5 examples. Okay, so you can use these examples to listen British media. Okay, first watch BBC News daily. Next, listening to British podcasts like The Guardians Today in Focus, and follow British YouTubers and influencers. Watch British TV shows like Sherlock or The Crown. Okay, listening to UK audio studios status status like BBC Radio 4. Okay, let's see next method. So next method is here. Speaking with native speakers. You speak English with native speakers. You know, all native speakers are Britishers, British English speakers also. Okay, so here practicing conversation with British English speakers improves fluency and accent. Okay, practicing conversation with British English speakers improves fluency and accent. Okay, so how is it possible? Here some examples. First, you join online language exchange programs. Okay, you join online language exchange programs. Next, you use apps like Tandem and HelloTalk. Okay, you can easily find out these apps on Play Store. Okay, or App Store also. Next, speak with British friends and colleagues. Okay, if you are living Britain, United Kingdom or Britain, you can easily find out. Okay, next, join British themed social club. Okay, next, take part in English speaking meetups. So here 5 methods. You can easily choose one method, and you can also choose one or two or more than two. Okay, but if you use these methods, okay, you can easily fulfill our main method, that is speaking with native speakers. Okay, so this is our second method to learn British English. Okay, so let's see our third method. So here our third method is reading British literature and news. Reading British literature and news. Okay, so reading British text enhances vocabulary and culture understanding. Okay, you never learn British English without knowing their vocabulary and culture understanding. So you have to have the knowledge about culture and vocabulary about British English. Okay, so here some examples so you can easily fulfill this method. First method is read British newspapers like the Times or the Telegraph. Okay, you read British newspaper like the Times or the Telegraph. Okay. Second, read classic novels. You read classic novels like Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Okay. Next, follow British magazines like The Economist. You follow British magazines like The Economist. Next, you read British blogs and website. You can easily find out on Google. Okay. Next, explore British short stories and poetry. Explore British short stories and poetry. So, using these 5 methods, you can easily fulfill our third method requirement. Okay. So, guys, you understand? You reading you read British literature and news using these 3 methods. Okay, let's see our fourth method. Here, our fourth method is learning British vocabulary and spelling. You learn British vocabulary and spelling. If you want to speak like a like a mm, British English speaker, so you have to learn British vocabulary and spelling words. Okay, so here British English has unique words and spelling, so you have to know that unique words and spellings. Okay, so how to do? So here 5 examples so you can fulfill our main method requirement. Okay, so first here, learn words. You learn words. For example, lorry, petrol. Okay, so here, truck like an American, and gasoline like an American or non-native speaker or non-Britishers. Gasoline. But if you want to speak like a British, okay, then you have to know lorry, petrol, these kind of words. Okay. Next, you use color instead of color. Okay. Here, whenever you write something, then you have to use this word color, not this. Also, this is right. But if you want to speak like a Britisher, okay, then you have to write this word, not this word. Okay. Next, write favorite, not favorite. Okay. If you want to speak like a British English, then you have to write this word, this spelling word, not this word. Okay. Next, say holiday. You say holiday, not vacation. Okay. Vacation word is of American English. Okay. But holiday is a British word. Okay. So you have to use holiday word, not vacation word. Okay. Next, you use flat instead of apartment. Okay. Apartment is an American word. If you want to speak like an American, then you have to speak apartment, not flat. But if you want to speak like a British, then you have to speak flat, not apartment. Okay. So guys, you understand? You have to learn these kind of words. Okay. These kind of vocabulary words or spelling words. Okay. Whenever you speak, you have to focus on like holiday, vacation, flat, apartment, boat, kind of words you have to speak. And whenever you write spelling words, then you have to focus like color, favorite, lorry truck, this kind of words. Okay. So let's see, this is our most important thing here. You have to know and you must need these kind of words learning. Okay. So let's see next method. Here, next method is practicing British pronunciation. Practicing British pronunciation. You know guys, without learning pronunciation rules or without learning pronunciation common things like American English pronunciation, British English pronunciation, Australian English pronunciation, non-native speakers pronunciation, all types of pronunciation rule are different here. But if you want to speak like a Britisher, then you have to know British English pronunciation rule. Okay, so this is very important thing here. So British pronunciation differ from American English. Okay, British pronunciation differs from American English. For example, how is it possible? Okay, so you can fulfill using these methods this point, this method. Okay, here listen to RP. RP means received pronunciation accents. Okay, listen to RP accents like received pronunciation. Okay, practice vowel sounds like bath, bath. Okay, practice vowel sounds. Okay, learn silent letters in words. Learn silent letters in words like castle, castle, castle. Okay, this type. Next, focus on stress in words. You focus on stress in words like advertisement, advertisement. Okay, you focus on stress in words like advertisement. Okay. Next, copy British accents using pronunciation apps. Okay, you copy British accents using pronunciation apps. Okay, so here you can easily understand, you can do easily practice of British pronunciation rules, and you have to know British pronunciation rules. Using this method, you can automatically change your way in a non-native to native speakers and other accents to British accents. Okay, so guys, you understand what I am saying you. So this is very important thing here. So let's see our next method. Our next method is writing in English, writing in British English. Okay, if I talk about writing in British English, okay, so whenever you write, you have to focus on words, spelling words. Okay, words or spelling words. Okay, so I already told you about in our spelling or vocabulary words method. Okay, about this. Okay, but here practicing writing helps in reinforces correct grammar and spelling. Okay, so here also keep a diary in British English. You keep a diary in British English. Next, write emails using UK spelling and grammar. Okay, write emails using UK spelling and grammar. Okay, do writing exercises on British websites. Do writing exercises on British websites. Okay, you can easily do it. Next, you use British formal expressions like dear sir or madam. You use British formal expressions like dear sir or madam. Okay, write essays using British sentence structures. You write essays using British sentence structures. So guys, you understand, you write in British English. Here 5 method. First, keep a diary in British English, but you focus on correct grammar and spelling words. of British English. Okay, write emails using UK spelling and grammar, and do writing exercises on British websites. Use British formal expressions like dear sir, madam. Write essays using British sentence structures. Okay, let's see our last and very important method. Next method is using British English apps and courses. Okay, most of the people are doing this method, are using this method. Okay, so you know this is very common method, very trending method, or I think you are doing something like through this method. Okay, so this is very common. Using British apps and courses, you can join any kind of courses. Okay, on website, on YouTube, on other things. Okay, so here interactive tools with helps, tools with learning. Okay, so here first use the BBC learning, use you use the BBC learning English app. Okay, try Duolingo British English course, you can try. Watch British English lessons on YouTube, you can easily watch on YouTube. Okay, freely. Use Anki flashcards for UK vocabulary. Okay, you can use Anki flashcards for UK vocabulary. Okay, and enroll in British Council online courses. You can enroll in British Council online courses. Okay, so guys, these are very important thing here, very important concept here. You can easily fulfill your this method requirement. Okay, using British English apps or courses, you can already enroll in British Council online courses, and you can use Anki flashcards for UK vocabulary. Okay, so you can also watch British English lessons on YouTube. Okay, and try Duolingo British English course, and use BBC Learning English app. So guys, you understand these are 7 methods to learn British English. So if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. And if you are new on the channel, then also subscribe this channel to see more videos like this. So see you in my next video. Bye soon.